So you need the mending and breaking on those in
Yar.
order to keep them from dying?
Yes,
Recommended, yes.
you sure do.
Welcome back, everybody, to another glorious afternoon of Minecraft. Let's see. Strange, but not stranger. It's an interesting tag. Let's see. Music. Let's go with jazz today.
You like jazz? Hey, Patterson's online. Patterson streaming.
Yay! Multiplayer. Back to Hado.
That can only mean one thing. It's 2 a.m.
See how fast he's walking in comparison.
To
Oh
Patterson.
my gosh!
Sheepies!
How can it walk faster on?
Nice. That's very well done as far as Phoenix. I see how you mean by that. Good coloring.
That thing is, it's not netherite and not diamond, so I can't use this.
It's not netherite yet?
Well, this is not. This is leather. Leather and gold.
Ah.
Oh
So
yeah, your armor.
you want your armor
Ender
back?
chest. Well, yes, but we gotta go to an ender chest so I can give you yours. Where's the exit?
Ah, down the hole.
Is there an exit?
Yep, over here. Swim straight across.
Why? I don't have Depth Strider on this. Normal boots, activate. I'm drowning.
Welcome back.
So right here would be the one and only Dad's armor. I already like yours better. I'm gonna definitely make a blue one.
When I finally get enough of my factory building built where I can pretty much make whatever I want,
Yes.
most all of it, then that's when it feels happier and comfortable, where whatever I can think I want, I just go make it.
Just pull it out of the factory, call it good.
No, yeah, seriously, and if I need redstone, I go trade for it. If I need lapis, I go trade for it. If I need tools, if I need leather, I just go feed a whole bunch of the cows and cut them with my sword.
Presto changer.
Okay, let's put those back. Time to make the third netherite set.
But I do like that. I'm gonna call it the autumn suit, because it really is autumn colors.
Yeah, that was nice.
Really good.
Hey Patterson,
Hey, you're totally thrown off by the name of the boots, weren't you?
Das Boots.
Yeah, Das Boots. Das Boots.
Das Boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, IR Submariner, so. Ooh, books. Nice.
Mm.
You want me to pull them out, or you just want to wait, hold on to them here?
You can take them all out. I can get more.
Those will definitely be stored for later when we make the library.
I know what I'm gonna do with the shulker.
You're gonna chuck it?
Yep. Chug it? How do you chug a shulker? There. A wardrobe.
Good reason. Nice.
Now I just need more ancient debris. Portal.
We know where to find them at.
Fireworks, I have rockets. Whee!
Alright. Alright, so I got my wool farm up and running. I've got at least one good stack in each of the different colors so far, because I just watched a movie after stream yesterday and just stood there in the wool farm.
That's one way to do it.
Yep, slowly but surely getting there. So today we're gonna go over finish the walls all the way around Anchor Island. So, tough. I want more. I need more tough. I would like to go over and use more tough.
Well, actually, if you want tough, I think one of the scooters just talked about it. Having a whole bunch of tough. A 1/8 scooter.
One of them, what, they're selling it?
I don't. I know they talked about they just got a whole a bunch of it. I saw a comment on it tonight.
Let me check if I can get some real quick, because there is a shop that actually sells them. But I think that person hasn't been on in a while.
Well, if nothing else, I'll just head down to the right level and just mine it out.
I haven't gotten that deep yet. It'll be a long
A wandering
time.
trader.
Well, I did find out that there is a trial chamber underneath my castle.
Like right under it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So here I am making my main shaft all the way down to the bottom, and I hit one of the trial chambers. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I dug around it and continued going down.
So I got a good one for you guys, since you guys do a lot of Minecraft playing. I
Yes.
have an observation
Thank
I
you.
would like to pass on. And in all of your playing, it would be interesting to see if you can. It is not written anywhere.
All
There
right,
is
cool.
no publications about it whatsoever, but I am noticing an overwhelming pattern to it. It has to do with curing villagers.
Okay. Once you go over and turn them and then turn them back.
Yeah, well, you get them infected and then you cure them. So
Right.
there
Let's say-
seems to be a mathematical formula that is not posted anywhere. Nobody's talked about it anywhere, not even Minecraft, not Wiki, nothing. But there is a pattern, and eventually I'd love you guys to observe it and then see if you see it too. So when you are in normal mode, 50%, I know is the official policy, and then it's and then so give or take 50% of losses when you cure them. But I have noticed a pattern that, let's say you have a streak of getting, 2 or 3 successes, and you can get several successes in a row, and then you might get a few losses in a row, and yes, you still get your 50%. But what I have noticed is another step past that. If you ever start getting a streak of loss, like 7, 8, 10 losses in a row,
Right.
it's because you had a whole bunch of successes. If you ever start getting 1, 2, 3 losses in a row and you quit doing your curing project and you go do something else and you let time pass, and then you go back to curing, boom, you'll get it. You'll get a win. And
That's
I don't
interesting.
and I do not understand what, I don't understand how, but it almost is like a mathematical formula that goes beyond simply 50%.
It might just be a cooldown.
That's my theory. I think there
Sounds
is
like
a
a cooldown.
cooldown formula plus a 50%. But it is not posted. At least I've never seen it.
Let me
So
get
if you
a
guys-
couple of Googles.
I got you hunting for it.
Let's see what I can do. Chat GPT.
Oh no.
Yes. Let me think how to ask the question, because it's all about how you ask it.
You're not wrong on that.
So you
Is
ask it
there a
wrong.
cooldown on curing villagers?
Is there a cooldown? Is there?
Oh, hold on a second, guys.
One.
Is there? Cooldown on zombifying
Here
villagers.
we go. Are you going to bed? You going to shower? Okay. I'm sorry, did you need me to pop it? Okay, come and get me when you're out of the shower. And then I'll help you.
No, technically, according to this thing, there is no cooldown. There's only a cooldown, of course, to how fast you can cure them, but that's it. According to that other thing, there's no cooldown, so it might be the server. Could be the server. Don't know if you've really seen it in any other place.
Actually, it's whether it's in a realm I used to have, or whether it is in my personal server or in Highdale, all the time the same thing happens, and it is a pattern overwhelmingly that I have seen. And I do a lot of curing of villagers. There is the quantities. I mean, the setup that I have done for me to have the breeder, the curing station, and then my villager hall. The amount of villagers I send through there is a very large number.
Oh, I know, I've seen it.
So that is the only reason why I think there is something to it, even if nobody really talks about it.
Could be. I don't know. I wouldn't mind.
And it works every time. So if I get several successes, the moment I get a streak of a couple losses, I just stop what I'm doing and I go farming or anything else. It doesn't matter
do
what.
something.
Do anything else, let time go by, and then you go back to it and boom, instantly you'll get another win.
Interesting.
Otherwise, you could end up with 7 or 10 losses in a row. I mean, it's pretty wild. I can go through most of my breeder farm and all losses.
Yeah, it could be coincidence.
It's more than one.
Wouldn't be for me. It wouldn't be a first time if something like that happens.
Just for Diadem, we'll do it just that way.
Yes, actually, just like for you, Patchen, it always rains.
At least once per stream.
Always. At least once per stream. Hey! By the way, if you ever go ancient debris mining, always go for the quartz. Because there's a small chance that there's ancient debris at the end of the quartz.
Notice that.
It's not a guarantee, but it's just
Yeah,
something that
anytime I want
happens
to go
because
over
it
get a
just
whole bunch
spawned there.
of quartz, I end up finding a debris, which is nice.
I love that.
I've never paid attention to that. I don't do almost any red mining, but what little I have done, I've never paid attention to that.
Speaking of your villagers, though, have you paid attention to how you can cure them faster?
No. What do you mean?
If you put an iron bar and a cauldron down, then they will spawn. Then the curing process will accelerate.
Say that again?
If you put a cauldron and iron bars down, that accelerates the curing speed.
Where do you put the iron bars?
Anywhere near it. Just near it. Near the zombie villager while it's curing.
You have to put that cauldron in the smithy?
I'm assuming near it. I don't think it matters that much. But I know for a fact that it does. So let me just search it up again, because I'm not 100% sure how.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to set that up in my curing station.
How I do it is, if my glasses are downstairs, I have to go downstairs for my glasses. Because I don't leave the house without the glasses on. There's no right point to it.
Yes. Go to bed. Go flop. Alright.
Okay, no, correction, not the cauldron, but a bed and iron bars now. If you have a bed within a 1 block range, so it has to be in a 1 block range, so it has to be like touching him almost, it significantly increases the process, or decreases the time. The curing process usually takes from 120 to 300 seconds. It doesn't really say how much it reduces. It says significantly increases the speed of curing. So it significantly cure or shortens the wait. If you have a bed and iron bars in a 1 block radius of it. So instead of using glass, you could use iron bars, or place 1 iron bar at the bottom of the glass, where you know, there should be
Now,
glass.
you're not talking about iron block. You're talking.
Iron bars.
You just drop them on the ground.
No, place it in the ground. Well, in a 1 block radius, so you can remove glass and place 1 iron bar for 1 glass, I guess. And you also need a bed. Well, if you want to speed it up even more.
Actually,
But you don't have to.
wall. I actually have a wall that is in the corner where I do all of the curing. If I simply pull out some cobble and put a bed there,
And then an iron bar also instead of 1 of the cobbles at the bottom. So you can't move into the iron bar, but there is an iron bar to, well, shorten the time. Sometimes it's visible that it's like faster, and sometimes you just can't notice it at all. Because there is, of course, a variation, because it's between 120 seconds and 300 seconds, and it will decrease any amount of that for whichever it is set on. Because it can be a couple of things.
so you're saying a bed.
An iron bar. Did you know that actually the only hints you can ever get of that is through an igloo?
Yeah, because what's in the igloo?
Yep, because there's an iron bar there. There's an iron bar, which
I
actually
never
increases.
thought about that because yeah, it's like a jail cell, and they have the iron bars and they have the beds.
Cauldrons used to, I think, also do that, but I'm not sure if cauldrons still do it.
No.
Well, there's a
way.
brew stand usually when it at the bottom of the.
Yeah, no, that's there because it has a
But that's
weakness
for
potion
you
in it,
to go over and make the potion to cure them. So yeah, that makes sense.
and it also has a golden apple in it. It's like a whole curing station. It's literally a hint of Mojang. That's
Nice.
why there are igloos in the game. Isn't that fun?
I am going to do
Usually.
that. I'm gonna pop up a bed.
You want to know another fun fact, H-Dad?
What?
There are 2,700 different tropical fish in the game that naturally spawn, and 3,200 fish or tropical fish that you can breed to make specific tropical fish.
How do you breed tropical fish?
There's a lot of fish.
So
This is one of the most useless facts, but it's fun.
But how do you breed the tropical fish? I mean,
You
feed them a
feed
piece
them.
of kelp?
I think so. I'm not sure, actually. I don't really feed tropical fish.
Yeah.
It's not really my hobby. I'm not sure, but you might be able to give them seagrass or something.
So iron bars are made with.
6 iron.
And you get like 16 of them, I think.
Let's see, what
Yep.
should be the topper?
Exactly. Sometimes it's sad because I think I know every recipe out of my head.
I am definitely gonna play this test out and let you know what I observe over time with because there is a way that in the wall, what I'm gonna do so that nobody tries to lay in the bed accidentally.
I think if you just put a block over it, then they can't.
Yep.
What if the bars go over it? Would it?
Bars over
It's
the
in a
bed?
1 block radius, so it would work, technically.
Huh?
So if I have the bed on the bottom and put 2 bars above the bed, do you think that would?
I'm not sure. It'd be better if you showed me. I'm not,
You don't have thorns on, do you?
Give me a second.
I don't want you to have thorns on, is what I'm trying to say.
That's what I understood from that.
And then I'll bring
Give me 1 second.
One.
one
Your
of those.
chest. Switch his armor.
Yeah. This is a
Leave the outer armor.
non-horned area. I learned that last map
Back. HTPA.
the hard way.
HF.
What, accidentally killing everything?
Well, I would get too close to my zombies, and so here's the idea. If over in this wall, this is where I always cure him. I throw the bottle at the back wall, and then I give him the apple. But if in this wall over here, I put the bed down in that corner.
As long as he
Two
is in a
bars-
minecart, he can't move. So he can't go into a bed if he's in a minecart. So it doesn't matter where you put the bed as long as he is in a minecart. I don't know if we're gonna work there though. I should put it in the back wall because I don't know if that's 1 block radius like between there and there. So you might have to put it in the back wall. Ow, don't hit me, COVID. Rude.
You weren't supposed to see that.
Did you name
COVID.
the zombie? You named the zombie COVID?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
That's,
It is
That's just
that is
my-
appropriate.
that's my and the reason I did it was because of the whole concept of he gets infected and then his shoulder is really close to him and then you cure him and you know the shot just
It
always-
works.
Yeah. And I do it just as a so where would you put the bed?
Like
In
right,
this spot or
there.
back there?
right there. I mean, those two. You can also block off the wall a bit more.
And I think I can put the bar up here, is what
Yep.
you're saying.
Yep,
Because
that's
we're
gonna
so
be
far
perfect.
enough away. How am I gonna do this? There, and then...
Then you could put 1 bar up there or 2. Shouldn't matter. Because now that should be 1 block radius. At least as far as I can see.
You think? Here, I'll let you look. So you think
I
that
mean-
is the concept of what you read?
Well, let me turn on hitboxes. Yeah, no, that technically, yeah, that's definitely within. If I
Just
can,
don't-
can I walk in here?
You should be able to, just don't dig up because water is pretty close.
No, technically his hitbox is within this area, so it should count as, well,
Because
The
I
thing.
could always move the bed 1 block over, right
Yeah.
behind them. is
that
what I
would be safe. That's like the, if you want to do it safely, then yes, that would 100% work. Nah, this could be a little bit less, like a little bit worse or whatever. No, I gotta figure out what button I pressed to show hitboxes. Okay, it was B.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't remember how to do hitboxes.
F3. You hold F3 and click B. Also, did you turn on tooltips yet? Or yeah, tool tip, so you
No.
can see how much durability you have.
That was a very
oh,
useful
I think
one.
I do because I see the green bar on it. Yes.
No, 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 no. Hold F3 and click H. Now look at your pickaxe with durability.
Well, I see the durability, the green bar on it.
But do you see durability also if you hover over
It'd
it?
be a number.
Hover over with your mouse. You have numbers then.
Oh,
If it said,
I think I just turned it off.
okay, then I already told you to do this, I think.
Hold on. I think you did. So what was the keystroke again?
F3 and H.
Let me look. Yes, see the dirt. Yes, it was already.
I find a hiding spot.
See, this is how I make my zombies. So what I do is I build that whole box because this is what's above my iron farm below. But then I make it all dark, and then I wait and wait and wait until they spawn, and then I lead them underneath that dirt block in there to a trapdoor, And that's how I get the guy down in my iron farm after I name tag him down there. Then I make a second one up here, name tag him, and then I light it up, and then he's just in here. But you have to put these blocks up on top and the buttons, otherwise you get golems killing your zombies.
That's counterproductive.
Why don't you just use a zombie spawner?
Because then you gotta go hunt for one, and I don't do that.
Hey, chat.
You just gotta ask.
What did I tell you? You could ask.
I know, but you have to realize I build
Everything.
This whole structure is designed so that if I don't have you to ask, I can build it, it will make them, and it will, and it's consistent.
Should I just make a zombie? Should I just give you a zombie spawner? Or...
Well, I don't need it in here because he stays alive as long as I don't kill him, as long as he doesn't, if something weird happens, like me putting a button in the wrong spot near the ladder, and a golem spawned in and whacked him, and I had to make another one.
Go with you. Until you have 19 of them. No. Oh, back in the chair.
And I
What was it
found out that these trapdoors are the only way to get the right distance between the villager and the zombies. If you have a wall or anything else, it's too far away, it doesn't seem to work. And so the only way is to put these trapdoors in the up position. And then there's enough distance. And I run them all the guys through here, and I use the rail so that they go into each spot. And if they survive, then great. If they don't, well, oops.
Too bad.
Too bad. So,
If they survive, awesome. If they don't, then oh well. Who's that?
I know, right? You know, I mean, how terrible does that sound? I mean, jeez.
They've put me through enough pain.
Is that when you say acceptable losses? Is that when you use that phrase?
Yeah.
Yes, I love that phrase.
Acceptable losses. There are some seriously morose.
Calculated personnel.
You should have heard me whenever I was making the iron farm. There's 3 villagers in each one of those things. And there's 8 of those pillars. Imagine my frustration when I put 4 into one of them accidentally. And imagine my frustration when they all walked away out of nowhere.
Or how about the
They're just
frustration of dropping them in place, but then in the process of dropping them in place, I found a really good way to do it with the minecarts. But until you can pickaxe the minecart might slide over enough that they fall out into the air and you lose the guy.
No parachute for them.
Well, no, they go down into the main area where the water flows to the lava block. So
And they're lost forever.
Maybe make it the other way around and first do the villagers and then make the lava.
No, that would make too much sense.
No, I build the whole thing, and the only way that what you're saying would work is if I dirted off that hole temporarily until they were all in, but once they fall out of the beds in the air, it's really hard to put them back in.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
Because
Wait
when
for
there's
night.
nothing, well, yes, and they might. If you build a set of stairs, they would crawl back up there.
There's also times where they'll just stand there looking at the stairs and not actually
Yeah,
go up
There
the
is,
stairs.
I can actually almost tell you why. Actually, there is a pathfinding. Their pathfinding allows them to walk like really weirdly, but their pathfinding has a point system, and the more points it costs to get somewhere, the less likely, or let's just say water. Let's say water. Water takes 8 points off of their point system. Walking next to a water block also takes 8 points. Going through also takes 8 points. Going through any block that does damage takes 16 points. But if you were to place like a station, a tool station, where they'd have to go through, you would put 3 water blocks down in a path, and 1 magma block on the other one, they will go over the magma. If you put another magma block down, then they will go through the free water. And there's a stupid pathfinding system that makes them think as well that they can reach the bed, even if they can't, because they have these stairs. Also, I'm not sure, but climbing also reduces points costs, something like that.
That's why they wouldn't go up, because if you created a dirt stairs, that is climbing. So
Not sure it was climbing, but something like that, yeah.
That might be why they would just stand there looking dumb and not walking up to the bed. Because
You should see that video though. Just search up villager pathfinding. It's like stupid. I've been looking at that for a long time. It's like, why? Because like just walking around water takes points, like a lot of points. So, some mobs ignore that the damage thingies. Luckily, like zombies, they can just walk over magma, like don't give a shit.
Hey guys, I got some kids I gotta get ready for bed I think soon, so I'm gonna hop off here for a little bit.
Good luck, H-Dad.
Have fun guys.
Later, bud.
Later.
Bye bye.
Mining. Oh, there he goes. That was fun. Have you ever heard him in a voice call, by the way?
Once before, when we were negotiating what the lobby should look like. that was an interesting call.
First time for everything. First time for H-Dad.
Like, instead of them trying to go, back and forth, and it was like, let's just go over, drop into voice chat and discuss it that way. They're like, oh, okay.
That's logical.
Yeah, made it so much faster and easier.
By the way, do you need quartz?
Not at this time, but I will take it because I'm definitely going to use it later.
I'm just filling up storages and storages of quartz right now. So if you ever need it, I guess go through to one of the bases. Probably Shroom right now, one that's holding all the quartz. But I already put more chests down in Shroom as well to help me with my netherite addiction. That or should I might become an admin or a moderator on the server.
Oh no.
Or a helper. Something like that.
Oh. So far, out of all the people that have been playing on the server, we are consistent.
That's true. I think H-Dad really raised an eyebrow whenever I said I had the seed of the world. Did I already tell you that, or?
When you had the what?
I have the seed of the world.
Seed?
Seed.
So you know what the world seed is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody told me. I figured it out myself.
Not too difficult, actually.
Nope.
This is a rather unique style, so only so many seeds are gonna look like this.
Well, not that. There is, I got a calculator for it. All I need to do is locate a couple of structures.
Yeah.
Tell my
there's
calculator
only so
where
many
they
of
are.
those. Yeah,
And then it says, oh, this is this seed.
Yep.
And Asia, I was like, wait, how? Because he's never seen that calculator.
Yep. Don't doubt that one bit.
Fun thing is, HChat says I can use it.
Yeah, because
So I'm full well taking it.
Because you've already proven you're not going to be malicious with it.
Well, not just that. He says it's not an advantage. It's you figured it out yourself. So anyone could.
Right.
But this is I feel like this is one of those mining the whole nether floor things again, all over again. I feel like I gotta abuse it as much as I can right now, and before it gets patched. For DT comes along.
He's not gonna go over there and change the world seed on you this time. That'd be.
Watch me, watch him.
That'd be rather difficult at this point.
Yeah, actually he can't. He can't even. You know, even if the only thing he can do is watch me 24/7 if I go to specific structure in one straight line.
Fact.
Which I have done right now to a couple of strongholds. That's how I have those books. Because they have big libraries.
Yep.
That's why I knew there were actually only 2 temples, which I'm still mad about. We're not getting them in the next expansion either. Because it's about 14,000 by 12,000. That's when the nearest temples will appear again. So that sucks. But it doesn't matter. I'll get Dune one way or another. So is that enough stuff, by the way?
To get what I was trying to go? Yes. Much appreciate that. Now to go run backfill.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Trying to figure stuff out. How to break the server even more. I had this funny thing.
Because you can.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not illegal, technically, according to any rules.
Because you have to know the rules to bend them.
Mm-hmm. This bastard. Oh, that's just rude. This is rude. They're being mean to me. Come on. Okay, I don't think it can break it. Yeah, no, I don't think I can. Oh, actually, maybe. Mayhaps. Nope, never mind. Patterson, there's gonna be no water in the nether anytime soon. It's gonna make a whole water system go through the nether, cause yes. Cause I can.
Ice blocks?
Well, it doesn't work.
No, ice blocks.
Don't count. I mean water.
Oh.
Actual water, flowing water.
I figured it'd be like ice blocks, you just go over and use a boat to get from one point to another.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can, but that's not what I wanted. The thing is, I want actual flowing water in the nether that doesn't evaporate.
Yeah, that's next to impossible to do.
Well, there are a couple of ways. There used to be a way in survival, actually, which doesn't exist anymore.
I didn't do it.
Because it's an old version. Which sucks for me. Because I want to go ahead and break the server again. With water this time. Everyone's going to be like, wait, who placed water in the nether? How? When? And then, of course, they're going to be thinking, like, who could have done this? And then they're going to be like, oh yeah, probably the Dame.
Because he could.
Because he could. There are a couple of things I sadly do know, which I don't have to know. I know how to make a duping machine right now. It would almost be undetectable. But it won't be, sadly. Because it will be detectable. Because you're duplicating bundles. And, well, what's it called? Every time you duplicate an item, of course, it gets the same tag as the other item.
Yep.
Which makes it stupid, unless you can actually maybe change the color of the bundle, making the item not duplicate anymore. Do it fast enough, of course, without anyone noticing. The only thing that will be, well, double is the blocks within the... what's it called? Within the bag. If you make that netherite blocks, then you can change the ID just by making them into ingots. If I'm not wrong. Or they might just change into a specific ID, which, well, is also trackable. There's no way around it, is there, Pattern?
Not really. Because DT likes to go look at the server logging.
Oh, I know that.
If anything looks suspicious, he just conveniently is online at the same time you log in. I thought it was hilarious. He's like, he just tossed down a chest in front of me. He's like, just put it in there. I'm like, there you go. He's like, thank you. Breaks the chest, disappeared. I'm like,
yeah. What did you give yourself? Like, what did you try to give yourself?
fully enchanted armor.
Fully enchanted armor.
Yeah, with the trims and everything.
You know, if you use diamond blocks in your build, you could have left yourself some diamond blocks. But everything, Patterson, come on, you know better.
Which is why I thought it was hilarious.
Isn't there netherite in your build as well?
In my build?
Yes. Your watchtower?
What are you talking about, the lighthouse I made?
Yes.
That's all admin locked. You can't go over there and break into those blocks.
No, but the thing is, if you were to create a chest outside of there with those blocks, then I don't think you could see that. Understand?
I understand what you mean, and yes, he did notice it.
Yeah, you noticed a chest. She had a chest. You gotta get rid of the chest. Well, not the place chest. You can place, I guess, but you can also make a decoy chest. Of course, if he is in spectator mode, you will be able to see it.
Yep.
What you could have also done was look for a dungeon nearby.
You just replace the chest.
Not replace it. Put something in it.
Yeah, just put the stuff in the chest.
Yep. You gotta think wide, Patterson.
Well, what he was watching was when you pick up an item,
Yeah, that sucks. So then you can actually see everything what you pick up out of your inventory.
Yep. Yeah, there's no getting around that one.
But if you can't see what goes out of your inventory though. Only if you place it. Or chest it. Damn it. You can, however, hopper it. Right? Hopper into the chest.
Correct.
Which would have been the perfect way to do it. Panish, I'm a genius. Next map. Just kidding. I do not want to lose my admin trust straight away.
Yeah.
Actually, even if I'm going to be admin, I'm probably not going to be builder. Or might be if I get a chance. You think I'll get a chance to making a spawn with... How many builders do we have? Who are builders? We have you.
Kiddish Schmitty.
Oh. I didn't know that.
She's the one that went over and made the ginormous cherry tree central. So main spawn.
Who else?
Spudo helped some.
Did he do the ship? The Viking ship?
Huh?
Does he do the Viking ship?
No. This map I went over and made all of them.
Oh, you made all of them. Ah. You could have done better with the pirate ship. The Viking ship. Nah, I'm kidding, Faction. It looks amazing. I don't like the place, but I don't think you got to pick the place yourself.
No, that's literally 5,000 blocks from central, straight. That's why I went over like, okay, well that's in the middle of water, in the middle of icebergs. Now I'm gonna make a ship. The other option was to make it to where you're like, it was gonna be an igloo on an iceberg. That was the other option. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go with the ship. Looks better.
Probably have to still think about what I would make. With creative, I could build anything.
Correct.
Make it look like anything. And I know what I would build probably. I built me. A giant me. And if he said no, then I'll build a giant Patterson. If he said no to that, then I would probably put an ancient Enderman. Which I still have to build in this map. Patterson, I think I have enough ancient debris for a new set again.
Nice.
I got a nice color combination I wanted. Gotta enchant it first though. Ugh. I don't want to enchant it. But not enchanting would make it a whole lot more horrible to enchant it afterwards.
That is an understatement.
My pointy finger is starting to hurt.
Well, I almost have enough wool to remake Larry.
Larry! Don't touch it, Larry! Larry, don't touch it! Larry! Oh my god. Have you ever seen the Clash Royale memes with that? Or the Clash Royale animations? Or the Clash of Clans animations?
Clash of Clans.
Don't touch that, Larry. Larry, don't touch that. He breaks an archer tower, the archer tower goes to an elixir, or the archer tower falls down, the archer accidentally shoots her into the elixir pump, and the witch who summoned Larry gets elixir all over her. Which is funnier when you see it than when I tell it. But
That I don't doubt.
Patterson, what's your best dad joke? Go.
My best dad joke? Dad jokes are just random. Now, my favorite one-liner, on the other hand, out of all the jokes
Do
I've
tell.
read, my favorite one-liner: skeleton walks into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Hmm. That it?
Yeah.
Say it again.
A skeleton walks into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
I might be too young for this.
So think about it. Why would a skeleton order a beer and a mop?
Beer. Beer, like alcohol.
Correct.
And a mop.
And a mop.
Thing to clean the floor with.
Very good.
Skeleton.
Skeleton, yes.
I have no idea.
What happens when-
ChatGPT, help me.
What happens when the skeleton drinks the beer?
Oh. Oh, that's just stupid. That one's really stupid. That is just straight up a dad joke right there. Hey, you know what Michael Jackson likes to do on his vacation? Ski.
Classic jokes.
That one. That makes it funny. Fashion, I got one, but I'm not sure if I can say it.
And I have no idea.
I can definitely not type it either.
Then I would let it lie.
I don't think your Twitch would appreciate it. How many warnings? Wait, what can I say? What's the limit, Passion? What can I not like at all say?
That I'm not sure on, really.
You wanna give it a go?
No, not really.
It's a joke though. It's a good joke. They might understand. Yeah, I'll stick with the easy ones. Well, actually, it's not an easier one then, but still. Let me see. Let me get my list for you, because I made a list of some of those worst jokes ever that I've heard, that are also the best ones at the same time. I named the list of bad jokes. Have I told you about the Chinese billionaire, Mr. Cha-Ching?
Cute.
No? I have this one. I think you'll understand this one. None of my friends do because we don't have it here. What shoes do chickens wear? Are you just listening? Hold up.
What shoes do chicken wear?
Yeah. Reebok. Bok, bok, bok.
Reebok.
One of my worst ones. It's the one, only one I always feel like no one's gonna understand it, and nobody does except for, well, anyone who knows what Reebok is.
Right.
Now I'm just gonna say the one. What do you call a bunch of naked boys trick or treating? Halloweenies. And this one's might be a bit harder to understand. 'Cause I've never had anyone understand this one. What do you call an Asian Karen? Demandering.
Okay. Some are good, some are bad.
But they're bad. They're definitely bad. I think you told me this one. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
Yes, tentacles.
10 tickles.
Yes.
Now this one Nope, I'm not making that one. Something with Germany.
Yeah.
And something about a World War joke. So I don't think I should.
Yeah, some of those get very bad very quickly.
Oh yeah, this one is bad, very clearly. Something about a gas bill. You get where it's going.
Yep. It's almost as bad as
Actually, that's how it ended. With the gas.
Rawr.
Patterson, I now have 4 followers. Can you believe it?
Good job.
2 randoms. And 1 extra friend. I'm becoming increasingly popular. Woo!
That's good.
I got no new viewers today, but it doesn't matter. I had fun, and I had my main, my loyal viewer I had. I forgot his name, but I think it was Charles. Pretty sure it was Charles. Otherwise, I'm gonna call him Charles now. Charles. I can't even say it right, can I? Wait, is it? It's Charles, right?
Charles.
Charles. Charles.
Charles.
Charles. Yeah, I might just call him Carl. Carl instead. Carl. He's Spanish. That doesn't matter. Because he speaks a little bit of English. It's better than the other guy. He was Russian. He did not speak English.
Yeah, those are always interesting.
He was begging me to give him a theft. A theft. Actually, theft. 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 Patterson, if I spell a word, could you say it?
Sure. Teth?
Yeah. Death. Death. Death.
What is that?
Death. I could show you, but I could also tell you. So I'm gonna show you. Let me get a picture of a death. Death. Darn it. It's one of the most hated new robots in the game.
Oh, as far as what, the game you're playing?
Yep. I'll do the picture.
He wanted you.
Discord.
He wanted you to give him one.
Of course he did. Everyone wants a theft. Let me just send a message so I can copy paste the picture. There we go. That's a death. Death.
Gotta get to a safe spot.
Pretty sure if you were to be hit 100 times by a zombie, you'd still live.
Well, I don't doubt that, but I still don't want to go and be hit arbitrarily for no good reason.
You sound like me whenever I'm going out drunk.
Okay.
So, did you see our beauty right here?
Yeah, the Egyptian dog.
Yeah, that thing,
Yeah, Tet.
So basically, would you like me to explain him to you for, well, when you get released? Would you like me to explain him when he got released?
About the same time as Stargate or something?
No, that thing is an assassin robot with about 1,000,000 HP. Or actually, no, like 400,000 HP. For reference, a tanky robot has, like, the most tanky robot has 800,000 HP. And the most, like, defensive one has, like, 500,000. That thing has 400,000 and it's an assassin.
So you've got left and right.
So yeah, then
Left and right
tanky
Gatling
HP
gun.
and
You've got a dual Gatling.
oh, no, you can
shoulder.
change those. You can change those.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's 2 light guns, 1 medium gun, and a heavy. People with shotgun, that thing can teleport in a 350 meter or no, 400 meter radius, which is a lot. So if it's from, he has 2 modes. Here, there, gone. And those weapons, also if he teleports to you, he EMPs you, so you can't use any of your abilities. You can't heal, you can't run, you can't do anything. You can shoot and pray that he does not do enough damage. But he has a heavy weapon, a medium weapon, and 2 light weapons, which they all put into shotguns. So, also, if that wasn't enough, they have a physical shield on them. You see that golden plating?
Yes.
That's a physical shield that can take over 3,000,000 damage. You don't even have a robot that has 3,000,000 HP. Also, he has a normal shield along with that physical shield, which reduces damage by about 80% until it gets shot off eventually, which takes, well, a lot. That's the theft, Patterson. That's the theft for you. Sounds like fun, doesn't he?
Usually.
No, I have 2 of them, but that's not the point. There are better things, but he was begging for this thing because it's just a meanie to fight against. Now, I do have some robots who could easily, well, beat him if you use enough skill, if you have enough skill.
Yeah, but not enough people have skill anymore.
Well, not in this game, not in a pay-to-win game.
They just think that, you know, throw money at it and I can win.
Yep, they literally can, because there's a thing called an ultimate robot, which costs a crap ton of money, but also do a crap ton of damage. And have a crap ton of HP and a crap ton of defense.
It's gotta rain once per stream, right?
Yep. There are a lot of robots where I can say, please, please, just nerf them into the ground. But if I say that they are expensive robots, I can't say it. And also, I want the robots myself, so I shouldn't say it. Because I actually have one of those ultimate robots. It's not one of the best ones, but it is a very handy one if you know how to use it. It's an Hayachi, which doesn't ring any bells for you, of course. But it's a robot with 3 medium weapons, but it has 4 dashes, which recharge over time. And every time I dash, I get a invincible shield for 2 seconds.
Nice.
If I upgrade the robot, that's gonna be 2.5 seconds. And those, like, I can do like 6 dashes before anyone gets to actually hit me. Which would be about 15 seconds of invincibility. And even if there is a pause between my shields, there is another shield active, currently with 100,000 HP, which will double still, so it's going to be like 180,000 HP. And the robot also is going to have like 400,000 HP. Which is a lot. Comparing it to the theft will be like almost the same, but the physical shield would ruin the theft. And my invincible shields wouldn't last because he would just EMP me. There is there's an ultimate robot that's just bullshit on its own. The ultimate Fenrir. Doesn't sound that intimidating, but this
Fenrir?
beauty is a tank. A tank, Patterson. An ultimate tank.
Well, yeah, because Fenrir is supposed to be Thor's pet puppy.
Yeah, this not this Fenrir. This Fenrir is the most tanky thing you'll ever see in a game. You can have someone with like actual ultimate weapons with the most damage, shoot it, and like take no damage. That thing takes no damage.
Interesting.
It just stands there staring at you, looking at you with 2 light guns and 1 heavy gun. Actually, no, this thing has 2 medium guns and a heavy gun. That thing is so stupid, if you ask me. It ignores about 95% of the damage you do. Always. Let's just say, if you were in a theft, you were to fight that thing, you would be crying. Because you do no damage, you can't do anything, and he's just slowly chipping away at your armor, and then your armor breaks, and everything breaks, and you just start dying. Like, how? How? You still have all your HP, how? It's like a Minecraft chicken fighting someone in netherite armor with protection 20. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen.
So
You wanna know the worst thing?
have you ever played an old game called Mech Warrior?
Yes. That's actually less old than the game I'm playing, War Robots. I think. Unless it's a different one.
Well,
Do tell.
back in high school,
Oh,
just a few years ago.
50 million years.
Yeah. So Mech Warrior was Mech Warrior was a new game at that point, and there was a arcade that went over and made, it was 6 computers running a massive server, and you had pods.
Yeah, Patterson. I don't know you did pod.
It was $5 a play, but it was literally
Damn.
you would slide open the door, and when you got in there, sat down at the chair. You had pedal control, you had throttle control on your left, you had joystick on the right, with all the switches and buttons. You had 3 monitors, so one in front of you, one on the left, one on the right, and one above, along with a mini screen to the right that had your full armor set, as far as your what your durability status was.
Damn.
But it's one of those, as you're waiting for your turn, you would go over and load your mech, and then they would go over and say, all right, well your mech's pod number 1 or 2. You'd get in there, and it would literally, it's just like being inside the mech to play.
Damn. Back
And
in
this is-
your days.
And this is before VR headsets and everything. So
Wow. That's impressive then.
So my brother always played the Colossus, which was the largest, heaviest mech in the game. So he basically
Fair.
tanked. I played Nova, which was the smallest mech in the game.
But is there any upside to being that small?
Yes.
Is you speedy?
I was fast. I also I had, for my left arm, was a medium cannon, so laser cannon, with an extra heat sink. I had extra power pack on the back, along with my jump jets. So I sacrificed armor for being fast and being able to jump. And my right arm was traditional armament, so I had ammo for that one, 5,000 rounds. But that was because if I overheated, I could swap over to just lighting you up with actual bullets.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, especially whenever if I'm flanking somebody and I see them swing around to go over and target me, they don't usually think to aim up. So by the time they see me lifting off of the ground, they're already shooting where I would have been on the ground as I'm lighting them up as I launch into the air. I did 3-dimensional fighting instead of just 2-dimensional. Now my brother, of course,
That's
being in the
smart.
ginormous mech, he always had the 20 rocket pack shoulder mount, along with just ridiculous amount of just heavy armor and ammo. So there's quite a few times where the two of us would be like 2 versus 2. So it'd be the two of us versus 2 other unfortunate people trying to go over and beat us. There's a couple times we went there and, you know, it was kind of a dead day. And the guys that work there are like, hey, us versus you? I'm like, we paying? He's like, nah, free round. I'm like, let's go for it. Because they enjoy just playing the game. And also by us playing a couple rounds, that would get people interested into the game, and then there'd be people in line and they start making their money.
Also, you get a free game out of it.
Well, yeah, and for people that were waiting in line, they had a big screen TV projecting the game. So it was they would rotate between different camera angles. So they had one that they could govern. It was like the God mode camera that they could swivel around the field to watch what's happening, or they could go to each individual person, like an over-the-shoulder look of how the mech's playing.
Oh. I am I'm like looking at, I'm like imagining a whole realistic thing, but I'm assuming there was like a lot of pixels as well or whatever. It wasn't like as detailed as Minecraft right now.
No, it was actually, as far as pixelation, it's a little bit better than Minecraft as far as pixelation. But not by much.
Yeah, I'll think of low quality war robots then.
That's pretty close, yes.
That sounds fun. I actually I have one robot at War Robots that no one ever expects usually. There's this robot called a Mender. It's a tiny robot. Like if you see the Theft, it's almost like a head shorter even than the Theft, and Theft is already small. Mender is one of the smallest robots in the game, after the very beginning robots. It's a healer bot. This thing heals a lot of each damage, like a crap ton, if you use it well. But the fun thing about it is, I maxed it out and I put some ultimate weapons on it, ultimate flamethrowers. So you're like, oh, this thing doesn't have any damage because he has light weapons and medium weapons and he heals himself, I guess. But what was running at you was a flame-spewing monster with way too much HP. An last stand, so if I were to die, I wouldn't die, I would last stand for a couple more seconds and start healing myself again. So you would have to face me 3 times at least. Because if you kill me even too fast, I get my ability again. So I start healing again. And also, when I'm healing, I gain defense. Every kill I get, I gain defense. Every, well, hit I do like it's unreasonable. I have to be in a close range, like 300 meters, which is stupid. But whenever I'm in that range, you're gonna be crying. Because those flamethrowers, they don't just melt you, they disintegrate you. That's what I love about the flamethrowers and the Mender. They're tiny, they're unnoticeable, but when they're close, you will never miss them. You'll never miss them again. Let's say that. You'll never make the same mistake twice. Because there are also Titan robots, like like a Titan robot, like the big boy, the big version of anything. those things can't face the Mender, because the Mender has healing and they don't.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact about the Mender. The Mender is the only robot that can heal gray damage, so if you take damage that's permanent, he cancels the permanent stuff and gets rid of it, so you can heal to your max again.
Nice.
Also, the more damage you do, the more max HP I get. So if you shoot me, you give me more HP. Which basically makes me tankier. Better, stronger. Every fight I win, I get stronger. And also, it's not just me I'm healing everyone around me. Every teammate. Now, I've had people, like a whole team, just do a whole push just to get me. 6 robots, all died because they tried to get me. Because every time one of my teammates were to go into the fight and almost die, he would come back to me, I'd heal him full, and they'd just go back without losing the robot. And do it again and again with my whole team. They just switched off, they switched around, and boom, another one, a new one. And I'm just there, in the back, healing. And if anyone came close, I'd shoot flames on them. Just spew some flames and they would be dead or gone. I just love to call that thing my terror chicken. Because it's the tiniest robot you can, one of the tiniest robots with way too much damage. It's like putting, what should I say? It's like having a very small tank, putting a mortar shooter like as cannon on it. Like you usually put on a train or something. One of those things.
I'm sorry, the first thing that came to mind was World War II, the war Vespas. You ever see those?
War Vespas?
Yeah. They made a Vespa
never.
with a 3-inch rocket launcher on it.
Oh, actually, I think I know that. Yeah, that's basically my robot.
It's small but deadly.
Yes. There's like a lot of robots that are for me are stupidly overpowered if you ask me. Just because if you know how to use them, you know, if you have a specific thing with it, you can do anything. You can beat anyone.
That's the biggest part, just knowing what you've got and how to use it.
Because you also have the Ravana. A Ravana could easily beat a Teft 100 times over. But the Ravana is one of the first robots in the whole game. Well, one of the first legendary ones. The Ravana can phase shift. 4 times Patterson, phase shift. You know what that means?
Means a bad day for you?
No, it means if you shoot a bullet at me and I use phase shift, it goes right through me.
Oh, okay.
You know Danny Phantom?
Yep.
That one. That's me. And my drone, the drone that I have applied to my Ravana, does not help you with anything. Because every time I go into phase shift, I gain 12 kilometers per hour in speed. So I charge at you with stupid speed. I go through everything. Well, everything goes through me, actually. Also, I do 20% more damage to shield, so if you have a shield, it's gonna be gone in 2 seconds. And, the best thing ever, it heals 20% of my HP every time I go out of phase shift. So if I have like 50% or if I have like 10% HP, I gain 30% back every time I use a phase shift, or 20% back if I use a phase shift. I can just keep healing.
And are you streaming that when you play?
Yes, that's the game I'm streaming.
Ah, nice.
Sadly, it doesn't always work, because there are people who just bloop, kill me in one go. Or who have an ultimate robot that just pew pew and I'm dead. Patterson, can you guess how many ancient debris I've mined in the time we've been talking?
6 stacks.
31.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Half a stack.
Stacks.
Half a
No,
stack.
31 stack. Yeah, no, 31, yes.
Alright, nice. It's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all, no.
But I have definitely done for
I don't wanna. Oh, I got 32. I'm gonna smell it, see how many I actually have, and then probably go to bed as well. Responsible diamond, what?
Laters, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, Pat.